Good evening for all of you. Am I audible? Can you please confirm it, all of you guys? Okay. So let us start the discussion for the last session. So what is the last session? Let us move to the further discussion now. So last session, we had a discussion related to information about inheritance. Okay. So in OOPS, there is a topic called inheritance. In that, we had discussion about syntax for inheritance. Syntax for inheritance we discussed. Okay, guys. So this is what we have seen in the last session. Okay. Inheriting the data members and methods from base class into derived class. So this is the information related to the syntax part I said. So let us start with the programming part. Programming part, I want to go for it. So let us watch some examples in this class. At the same time, I will connect it to this example. Polymorphism also I will add it. Polymorphism, of course, before polymorphism, some other part I will discuss it. So anyhow, let me move to the further discussion. Okay. So let us start. You can understand very, very easily. Let me start the discussion now. So look at. So first, very, very easiest discussion I will start. Simple example. Let me start the discussion here. So you see, students, I will take yes, ma. Yes, Omkar, it is there. Method overriding is there in the Python programming. I told already, na? Today we will see that kind of part. So inhproc 1.py. inhproc 1.py. Okay. Now, carefully try to observe it, all of you. Class. What is happening? Teacher. Class teacher. Simple example. Myself, class teacher is my class. There I am going to take one method. What is this? Advice is a instance method I am taking. So very small example I am going to give you. Carefully understand, everybody. Print teacher advises all students read and practice Python. Read and practice Python notes. This is the message I am giving. Enough. Now I will take class. Why, who is this? Python student. So look at this Python student. Python student is having one method on its own. What is the method? DEF. Function is called read Python. For example, some information I have of self. So what I am having there, read Python of self. What I am doing there, information I am writing, just Python student read Python notes. Just one small example, especially present in the Python class. Right? Yeah. Next, one more kind of class I will take it. Okay, just one class you take it. Now, this class is separate, teacher class is separate, and then Python student class is separate. So Python student want to take the method of what? Teacher class. Teacher is having some method. Teacher is having some method. That method want to take it into Python student class. Python student is a class, want to take this method. So earlier we have written only classes and objects. Now I don't want to go for only just a classes. I want to go for reusing this method. I want to reuse this method. How do you reuse it? I don't want to define this method once again. I just want to take it. How do you take it? How do you take it? Come on, fast. I just want to take it as teacher. Teacher, yesterday's class. Exception handling. Did you remember? Exceptions. How to develop our own exceptions. How do you develop your own exceptions that we are taking? Class, Python student of teacher, and the teacher is getting this entire methods. Teacher is getting this entire methods. This method is coming to the Python student. Which type of inheritance it is? Which type of inheritance it is? Come on, easy. So simple examples these are all called. It is called what? Single inheritance. So which object you would like to create? Which object I would like to create? Program now. Main program I am writing. So PO is equal to Python student. Python student. Python student. Now tell me PO dot advice. Valid or invalid, you tell me. Is it valid or invalid? Is it valid or invalid? Happily valid this is. This is called happily valid. It is happily valid. Advice function called with respect to PO. PO is an object of Python student. Control goes to where? Control goes to where? Python student. Looking for the method. Looking for the method. What is the method it is looking for? Advice. Do you have advice method in the context of Python student class? Mono, don't get confused, ma. Do you have the advice method inside of Python student class? Yes, Omkar, very perfect. Logically, it is there. Logically, it is there. Last class only I told you. Python inheritance, every inheritance concept of every programming follows what? Follows what concept I told already in the class? I told already in the class. It follows logical memory management. It follows logical memory management. Is the advice method is there or not? Is that all of you, those who said no, is the advice method is there or not? Yes, it is there. How it is there? Physically or logically? Logically it is available. Logically it is available. And then that will execute. Suppose as you said that it is not there, it will give you error, ma. It will give you an error, students. Error it will give you. Okay, it is there. You have to say that it is there because it is inherited from where? Teacher class. Plus I can call PO dot read Python. Just some small message purpose only I gave, ma. That's it. Other than that, nothing is there. So I said one more type of function, read Python. Right? Let us save this small example. Very, very small example. Let's go to that. Save this program, first program. Right? Done. Coming to the point. Inheritance. Coming to this command prompt. G colon CD caviar Python 6 p.m. Say what I'm saying that I'm take the scenario called CD. I'm taking oops and then CD inheritance py. See that output you see. Teacher advises all Python students read and practice notes, and Python student read Python notes. Of course, a message I need, right? Python student read Python notes. Python student. Simple example. How this inheritance is coming. Suppose if I did not write this, take an example, remove, and then you call PO.advice, error will come. It will go to Python student looking for advice function. Since it is not there, error will come. Since it is not there, error will come. It is an error. Python student has no attribute advice. Python student object has no attribute what? Advice. It was not there. It was not there immediately. It goes to that error. So I need to write what? Like this. So you need to define. So you need not to define that. So you are getting as it is like this. Let us coming back to this place. Now getting the output. Teacher advises all the students, and then this one. A simple example, it is provided here. Okay, students, let me go to the one more example. One more example, I will take it. Look at students, one more example. One more example. Like that, any type of inheritance program, if you take it, it is a dead easy. Let me take one more example. INHPROG2.py. Actually, when inheritance is coming, definitely polymorphism is mixing, students. Always keep in mind. So I will add polymorphism content also to our inheritance concept. Polymorphism content also we will add it. Okay. Let us coming to that class teacher. Right? Teacher is a class. Class of company. Class company is a class, is another class. Class student is another one called like this. Come on to the class teacher. What I am doing? Def. I am saying read subject. Teacher will make you to read the subject. Come on here. Teacher teaches the subject. Teaches the subject to get the job. Yeah. Next, I will take one more kind of class. What is my class called? Company class. What is that class? DEF. Now, company will provide what? Job. It will provide the job. Right. Print off. Company provides the job. Provides the job. Right. Provides the job. Right. What student want? Tell me. Student need the job plus student need to get the subject. This is called just a sub or subject. Teacher teaches the subject to get the job. Come on to the point. And teacher class, subject you need. From the teacher class, I want subject function. From the company place, you want to get the job. Both of them you cannot do by yourself. So you need to get from somewhere else. So what is the next one? Can you tell me now? All of you students, tell me what should I do? Student of. In student class, what should I take? Yeah, everybody, I should write it. Yes, good. I need to write teacher, comma, company. Teacher, comma, company. How many are there inside of that? Two functions are coming. Two functions are available logically. Pass, I said. Pass means I did not write anything inside the student class. I did not write anything inside the student class. Tell me, students, what should I do now? Just coming to the main program once. Main program you come. What should I do? SO is equal to what? Student of. SO is equal to student of. What is SO? Object. Now I will go for what? SO dot. First get the subject. Automatically SO dot job. Say that multiple inheritance. Which type of inheritance it is? Multiple inheritance. This is. Did you understand, students? Here? What type of inheritance? Multiple inheritance it is. Come on to this point. We are calling the method both of them. I did not write any body inside of it. Let us save this code. There I am writing it. Let's go. There I will write it. Let's come out of that. PY, INHPROC2. So teacher teaches the subject to get the job and the company provides the job here. Like this, we are just getting in this class. So multiple inheritance is fully supported, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. So that's why which class object we are creating? Bottommost class object I am creating. Which class object I am creating? Bottommost class object I am creating. Bottommost class object I am creating. So easy students to understand the subject is so easy, and this is called one simple subject. Okay. So can I go for one more bigger example? Can we go for one more bigger example? Write down. Write down. Write a Python program. First, before bigger example, one more simple bigger example only. Mini bigger example. Write a Python program. Write a big. Write a Python program. In which there exist in which there exist in which there exist in which there exist company, in which there exists a company, in which there exists a company which contains in which there exists a company which contains company name and location, company name and location, company name and location, company name and location, full stop. Accept and display, accept and display, accept and display, accept and display, company details, company details, accept and display company details, accept and display company details. Next, continuation. Let us assume there exist an employee. Let us assume there exists an employee. Let us assume there exists an employee which contains employee number, employee name, and salary. Employee number, employee name, and salary. Full stop. Accept and display. Accept and display employee details. Accept and display employee details. Accept and display employee details along with company details. Along with company details. along with company details. Along with company details. Right. Fine, guys. Look at that. Coming to the point back. So I'm going to give you the content here. So company is there. See that which type of inheritance, students, did you understand here? Which type of inheritance you understood? Which type of inheritance? I am eagerly waiting for your answer. Yes, mono. No, single inheritance it is called. Single inheritance. I will take it one type of inheritance here. This is called my inheritance, one class. What is the name of the class? I will take it as company, which is containing a method, DEF, get company details, get company details of self, Okay. There I will read the company details. Okay, students. There I will read the company details. Now, along with this company details, I will get it DEF, display company details of self. So there I would like to get it. Company details also I want to get it. Okay. I will display them. And this is compulsory required for all the employees. This is an employee class. Here I will get it what? Employee I am getting. In the employee, I will get it here DEF, get the EMP details of self. Of what? Self. I will write some block of statements. I will define certain block of statements. Definitely, I will define certain block of statements. Next, I will take it. DEF, display employee details of self. Okay. Under this self, we are having the method like this. So along with the employee details, I need what details also? I need these details. Which details I need? I need the company details as well as employee details. I need company details as well as what details I want? I want employee details also. So this was already developed. I want to develop something new. For developing something new, I must go for compulsory what? Single inheritance concept I need to apply. Shall we start this development? Shall we start, students? Yes. Let's come to that. If you understand easily, the bigger application you can develop on your own. INHPROC3.py. Actually, inheritance is coming along with the polymorphism only. That is a meaningful thing. Yeah. Class company, I am writing. Class company. There I am writing students. DEF, get company details. Get company details of self. Self dot CNO. C name is equal to input of enter company name. Enter company name. Okay. Self dot location, LOC, is equal to input of enter company location. Enter company location. Fine, guys. Right. Now I will take one more function, that is I am accepting the company details. I want to display. How do you display? Display company details of self. Now I say here print of, I will just say here company details. Okay, if you want company details method, you want to say company name. I'll say here company name. I say there dot format of self dot C name. So simple, students. Print of company address, company address or location, whatever you like it. Of course, I will print a format of self.loc, self.loc, LOC. I need to write LOC. Okay, done. This is company related information is printed. So at this point of time, I will take a class, I'll take it, employee, class employee. Okay, in the employee also, I will take my own methods. DEF, get employee details, EMP details of self, say self. What I do next? If you want, self dot ENO is equal to int of input of enter employee number. Enter employee number. Self dot ename is equal to input of, I say, enter employee name. I will take it. Next, I will take it self dot. I will take it self dot sal. Self dot what? Self dot sal is equal to float of input of, I say, employee salary. So I got three details here. I will print them also. How I will print them with respect to what? See that how I'm going to print it. I will take the method here, display EMP details. Self, I say here self. Okay. Self, I'm saying self here. I will print it. You can take almost all the details, students. Employee number, format of self dot ENO. Next I will take it. Employee name. I will take it as what? E-name. Next I am taking here employee salary. Okay. Self dot what? Sal. This is the data what we have. Employee number, employee name, and then salary. This is the data what we have. Okay, students. Now I will go for it. Here, company details are compulsory required along with the employee. What you do, I will apply. Come on, I'm waiting. Line number 10, I am applying. Which inheritance it is called? Company. This is called inheritance concept here. Single inheritance this is called. Because of this employee of company, what you will get it? These two functions are coming here. These two functions are coming into this place. Company details are coming plus display company details are coming. Let's coming to the main program. See students, main program, how do you do it? How do you do this main program? Look at that, how simple it is. Create an object of bottommost class. EO is equal to employee. Okay. EO dot, what I will call first employee details I will accept. Employee details I will accept. This is a function I will accept it. Okay, very nice, good. Employee details accepted. Then after accepting employee details, definitely I will accept the company details also. EO dot get company details. This function I will call it. Get the company details. I will call this function. Get company details I will call. Get the company details. I'm just calling. When you call EO.get company details, what is happening automatically? We are reading employee details plus we are reading these details. They are all available as a part of your EO object, instance data members. three data members plus these two data members also available. EO dot get employee details are available. Now I need to display. How I will display? I will display this one, this function. First, I will display employee details. I will display employee details. So I will write it. I will write it some small line here. EO dot, what is this? Display employee details. Display employee details plus next is called what? EO dot display company details. Company details, I will go for it. Company details. Fine. This is the information what we got it. EO dot display employee details. EO dot display employee details. First we are going to get it. Employee details, company details, plus I am displaying those details. So we are getting this type of information with a normal inheritance. Okay, let us execute this code first. Let us execute this code now. You see carefully how it is done. Go to the inheritance. See, once we know classes concept, inheritance is going to be dead easy. Once we know classes concept, other things are dead easy. Let us watch this now. Enter employee number 1111. Employee name. So I will take Shubham. Enter employee salary 4.5. Company name TCS. HYD. See, I'm getting I will get the details of employee plus company name where he is working. Actually, employee details, get employee details will give you these details only. Plus, I'm getting the function which was already developed in my base class. My team leader has developed this class. I am using his definition as it is in this place. Very perfect. Now press enter key, whose details are completely coming. See that? Employee number, employee name, salary, company name, address. Excellent. I hope you are following me. What is this beauty of inheritance? Did you understand, students? All of you? Yes, Mataushif. Good. Yeah. Let's move to the further. Let us move to the further discussion. I just want to go for the further discussion. Right. Yes, ma? Omkar. What? Packages concept already over, Nama? You don't know how to deal with the packages? Packages concept, you know? Why you are absent, huh? Are you absent? Yes, ma, Jafar, I'm going to come to that. Jafar, we are going to use inheritance. We are going to use Jafar. I'm going to use constructors. I will tell you that we are going for that only. Very shortly we are going to that. Okay, na? Don't worry. We are ready to enter into that. Yes. So let us coming to the further discussion. This is related to inheritance. Actually, every inheritance application supposed to be developed with what? Your things called what? Polymorphism. So let me introduce, before the polymorphism, I want to introduce one beautiful concept today. What is that concept? First, before the yes, ma'am, Amitabh, my class is at Reliance building, Reliance Fresh building, first floor. Reliance Fresh building, first floor. Yeah, it's a very big hall. So there you can meet me if anybody is coming to the offline classes. Yeah. Let us move to the next discussion. Is this coding is easy or difficult? Come on, all of you. So it is not at all difficult. This is very dead easy coding. This is called a dead easy. So not at all difficult. So yes, ma, Megharaj, thank you, ma, thank you. Yes, ma, thank you. Very okay. Thanks for your compliments. Yeah. Now let me enter into the polymorphism. Then you will see how easily you will understand. Let me enter into the most important related to the polymorphism only. But to make polymorphism so simple, I will apply one small example today. I am going to enter into one small concept I want to cover before polymorphism, because in the polymorphism I am going to use that. Indirectly, I am telling polymorphism only. So let us go for the small concept called, which I am using in the polymorphism, that is called today's we are introducing. I am connecting the polymorphism with inheritance. That is called method overriding. Method overriding in Python. Method overriding in Python. Sir, what do you mean by method overriding? This is related to indirectly we are going for the polymorphism concept only. Indirectly we are going to the concept called what? Polymorphism. Indirectly we are going to the concept called what? Polymorphism only we are entering. So try to understand very easily, ma. So very simple now. Not at all difficult. We are going to discuss. So let us enter into the subject called what? Method overriding. Shall we start, ma? Method overriding is using inheritance principle first of all. Okay, let me start method overriding now. Carefully listen. You will say, sir, dead easy, sir. This is very easy. For all these things, pillars is what? Polymorphism only. Yeah. So, right. Yes, ma, definitely. Omkar, I will show you, ma, don't worry, because you are absent for that now. Definitely, I will show you. Because for you only, I need to teach the package once again. Okay, definitely, I will show you one program for you. Okay, na? Don't worry. Because for you, if I teach, so many students are getting problem, na? So, I will show you that. Okay, na? Definitely, I will show you. Don't worry at all. Definitely, I will show you. One program I will show you. Okay, don't worry. I'm there now. I will teach you. Yeah. So let us start the discussion called method overriding in Python. Yeah. See, in this case, method overriding, all of you, method overriding is one of the distinct programming feature in Python. Method overriding is one of the distinct programming feature in Python. It is a programming feature, not a principle, ma. Inheritance is the principle. Polymorphism is a principle. Method overriding is the programming feature. Programming feature it is called. Where it is available? It is available in Java. It is available in C++. It is available in every object-oriented programming language. Okay, sir. What is this method overriding, sir? Method overriding, to use method overriding in our Python program, we must use inheritance principle. We must use inheritance principle. We must use inheritance principle. We must use what principle, ma? Inheritance principle. We must use inheritance principle. To use method overriding in our Python program, we must use inheritance principle. Sir, how to use it? Can you show me a small example quickly so that we can understand method overriding is very simple, sir, not a difficult. Let me ask one small question here. Dear students, one day there is a syntax for function. There is a syntax for function, def, function name of list of formal params. List of formal params. Of course, if any, you can write it. Yeah. Then after that, we wrote some statements, some statements we wrote. Some statements we wrote. Some statements. We wrote some statements. Right, students? Some statements we wrote it. Yeah. Like this, we wrote some statements. Excellent. Then students tell me, this is comes under, this part is comes under what? This part is comes under what, you tell me. This part is comes under what? I am eagerly waiting for your answer. And this part is called what? And this part is called what? I am just waiting. The first part is called what, ma? This first part is called what? Excellent. Function heading. Function heading, this is called. Function heading. Already we know this, na? Already we know this or not? Function heading, this is called. What about this is called? What about this part is called? What is this is called? Function. Function body, this is called. Function body. Function body. Function heading, function body. Function heading, function body. Okay, this part you already know, na? This part already you know, na? Okay. Then just to take one small example, students. You see, take one small example. This is a paper you have, ma. This is a paper you have. Small awareness I am creating. This is a paper we have. This is a paper we have. Paper. In this paper, you wrote something with a pencil. You wrote something with a pencil. One day you wrote with a pencil. One day you wrote with a pencil. Okay, no? One day you wrote with a pencil. Excellent. One day you wrote with a pencil. Yeah. Then after that, these are called some statements. Later, next day also, you want to rewrite that paper. What you will do? On the same thing, you are writing with some other kind of pen. You are writing something with a pen. What is that paper is called? Is it a rewritten paper or not? Is it a rewritten paper or not? Yes, students, is it a rewritten paper or not? It is a rewritten paper. The paper was overwritten. The paper was what? Overwritten. Overwritten, that is. Overwritten, that is called. It is simply nothing but overwritten is nothing but overriding. Overwritten is nothing but overriding. Overwritten is nothing but overwriting. It is also known as what, you know, redefined we can call. What is that? Redefining. Redefining we can call. See the wording called, first you understand, overwritten. Overwritten. First one is called overwritten. Later it is called redefining. Overwritten is nothing but overriding we can call. Overriding it is called. Dear students, are you comfortable with my explanation? Is it understandable, ma? Let's go to the program directly. That is more than enough. Next, I want to go for definition of, actually it is a very easy topic, ma. Definition of method overriding, I am going. Method overriding, I am going for definition of method overriding. So what is this definition of method overriding? I am just going to take this part. Let's start with the definition. Before the definition, I would like to go to the program. New, I say Python. I'm taking Python here. Look at that. First time, simple example, class circle. DEF draw of self. Print of drawing circle. Drawing what? Circle. DEF draw of self. Drawing circle. Yes, written. This is the method defined inside the class called circle. Okay. Now next command, class rectangle. I am taking rectangle. What is happening in inheritance? See students once, why I am going today with the overriding. Overriding using means indirectly you are using polymorphism only. Only I am not spelling out the name. Let us take one example, student. Here, this is class. Another class I am taking. What is the class name here? Circle. Carefully understand. Here I have a method called draw. Here you have a method called draw. Okay. Here I have a method class called rectangle. Here I have a method called what show. Show. Tell me, when I write inheritance, how many functions are available, ma? How many functions are available? Two functions are there. Definitely two functions are there. I will create an object of RO is equal to rect of. You only observe the difference. RO dot draw, logically available. RO dot show, definitely this is available. Definitely 2 times memory space is taking. Memory space is taking for a draw method. Memory space is taking the for what? Show method. Am I correct? Because to execute this method, main memory requires some space. 2 times memory space is taking. Yeah, there is no doubt in that. It is purely comes under what? Inheritance concept. It is a purely comes under inheritance concept. Purely comes under inheritance concept. Purely. Now, sir, you are saying that inheritance, okay, sir, it is good. But if you write a draw function coming into rectangle, show function you are showing, it is very good. But for two functions you are calling, definitely 2 times memory space is taking. Suppose, sir, you said logically, logical appearance you said, okay, I am showing that only. One more time I will write it. There is one more type of function I am taking, one more type of function, one more type of class I will take it. Let us see that also. Here I am taking square, I am taking square. Square class also having something like, output. This is called the function name called output. Okay, here also I am getting what function? Draw function I am getting. No doubt in that draw function is taking the memory space one time only. Why? One time memory space is used in where? Many of the places. No doubt in that. Draw function is taking one time only. But definitely draw space is taking. That space you can use it, I can use it anywhere. So rectangle and square. Rectangle and square. I say here. SO is equal to what? Square. Square. I say what here? SO dot output. SO dot output you can call. SO dot draw. Even though you call 2 times, draw function is taking one time. Show function is taking one time. Output function is taking one time. But a draw function I can use in rectangle. Draw function can use it in square. Even though draw function used by hundreds of people, draw function memory space is taking only one time. Did you understand this word? Did you understand this word? Yes. One time memory space is occupied that we can reuse. Neither it takes the physical memory space again and again, nor it is writing the code again and again. So totally how many functions are there here? In inheritance, whatever the number of functions are there, that many number of times function memory space is taking. Sir, now you come on, you have to inheritance with what you are applying. Polymorphism you are applying. What is polymorphism? Please don't worry. I will take care of it. Polymorphism. Even definition also I am not defining. That definitely uses what? Method overriding. When I am applying method overriding means, 100% you are applying what concept? Polymorphism you are applying. Let's take the same example, sir. Here I am taking. What is the class name here? Circle. Class name is called circle. Class name is called circle. What are you doing here? Draw function you are taking. Draw function you are taking. Okay, well and good. Now, what is the class name you are taking here? You are taking the class name called rectangle. Rectangle class you are taking. Whenever you say rectangle, what is happening there? Whenever you say rectangle, from the rectangle class circle, which function is coming? Draw function is coming. Draw function. Already it has some statements. It is drawing what? Circle. Now the same draw function is coming into rectangle also. Rectangle also. What are you doing? You are taking the heading as same. You are taking the heading as same heading, function heading. Did just now you understood? Now you are doing what? Some other block of statements you are redefining. You are redefining your logic, students. You are redefining that logic. You are redefining the logic. Redefining the logic. So here you are doing what? Redefining. Come on to the point of it. You are doing what? Redefine. Redefine. Heading is same. What is different? Body is different. Here also you take it. Here you see. Here also you take it. Easy, students. Don't get confused. Here also you will take it. Name of the class is what? Square. Name of the class is square. I am taking here square. Square I am taking. What is the function name I am taking? Same type of inheritance is coming here also. Draw method is coming. What I am doing? Taking the same heading. I do. Program also I will show you. Draw method you are taking and you are overriding that. You are overriding that. For what purpose? Square purpose. What is this is called? Redefining this. You are redefining. Redefine. That is called redefine. This is called which function? Original function this is called. Original function this is called. Original function you are redefining. Tell me how many times memory space is taking? How many times memory space is taking? One time only memory space is taking. One time only memory space is taking. I will go for it. Let's go to the program. Rect of circle. Just observe it. Practically you observe it. Pause. Pause. Now you come to the main program. Main program you come. Which object I will create? RO is equal to rect of. When you say rect of circle, what is happening? Same complete defined method is inheriting into rect class. Complete defined method is inheriting into rect class. What are you doing now? RO dot draw. RO dot draw. RO dot draw you are saying. What is happening? Take the flow here. RO dot draw. Draw function will go to which class? Rect class. Looking for draw method. Do you have draw method here? Do you have draw method here? Yes. We have the draw method here. Yes, logically. What is an output is coming? Can anybody can say? What is an output is coming? Drawing circle will come. Same body will come as it is. According to the program, you are getting the same output here also. Let us execute this code. Let us execute this code. Indirectly, this is an example of polymorphism, but I am giving the example called what? Method overriding. Example 1 I am saying .py. Actually, this is called inheritance with polymorphism. Let us save this. Let us save this part and then try to save it. Okay. See the execution part of it. Py. See the output of it. Drawing circle. But actually, which object you have created? Rectangle object you have created. Being a rectangle object creator, being a rectangle object creator, which type of function you are using it? Which type of output is coming? Drawing circle. That means the same definition inherited inside the rectangle class also. If any end user sees rectangle object created and drawing circle, is the end user will feel that wrong or right? Is the end user will feel that wrong or right? Come on, my dear students. It is called wrong. What you do then now? Tell me. I will override the definition. Override. What is that, sir? Take the heading, same heading. Same to same. Same to same. Yes. Heading is same. This is called original method. Original method this is. Original method this is called. Original method. What is this? Self. What are you doing? Print, drawing, drawing. What are you doing? Drawing rectangle. Drawing rectangle. You are saying drawing rectangle. It is called which function? Overridden method. Am I correct? Overridden method. Why? I changed the body. I changed the body. You see how easy it is. How easy it is. It is the overridden method. It is the original method. This process, redefining the original method from base class into derived class, is called method overriding. You cannot write the same method in the same class again. It is not possible to write in the same class again. You have to use compulsory in another class. You already defined. What is the need of redefining by yourself in the same class? You are redefining into next class. Rect of circle, draw of self, overridden method, drawing rectangle. Am I correct? Now see, let us call the function now. What is this now? RO dot draw. Control goes to circle class. Of course, rectangle class. Looking for the draw method, which is called a overridden method. Output is this one. Output is this one. Just let us execute. See the output, drawing rectangle. Now you will get a doubt. Sir, I want to call this method also. But don't create an object of circle. One object only. Whenever you call this draw method, that memory space only taking. Whenever you call this draw method, that memory space only taking. Yes. Come on, Omkar. Yeah, as in Java, we have a super keyword. In Python also, we have the super function is there. What is an output I am getting? Drawing rectangle. From the drawing rectangle, from the overridden method, I want to call the original method. First of all, overriding concept is clear or not clear? What is method overriding? Go to the definition here, all of you. Method overriding is equal to what is it? Method heading is same plus method body is different plus method body is different method body is different. Method heading is same plus method body is different. Method overriding is equal to method heading is same plus method body is different. Is it okay? Is it understandable? Method heading is same, method body is different. One more way, original method of base class is redefined in derived class. Not only one derived class, you can redefine into another class also. You can redefine into another classes also. If you want to take class square of what? Circle. Class square of circle. What is happening? There you say DEF, draw method of self. I say here, print of drawing square. Yes. Now create hierarchical inheritance. Yes. Hierarchical inheritance. Yes, Kotesh, exactly. So create an object of print of, create an object of, yes sir. SO is equal to what? Square, SO dot what? Draw, SO dot draw. See that carefully. See the output of that. I'm getting drawing rectangle, drawing square. What is happening? The original method is overridden. Simple, ma. You are buying the car from the car showroom, registered on your name. Car is same and registered on your name. Car is same, registered on other person name. Car is same, registered on different people. Overridden. Are you understanding? Are you understanding or not? Yes. Come on, ma. All the students who are in the online, please spell out. Yes. So how to call that? How to call that base class method? How to call this base class method? We are going to understand. First, let me write one more definition here. One more definition I am going to write it. See, let me write the second definition. The process of redefining the process of redefining the original method of which class? Base class. The process of redefining the original method of base class into various derived classes. The process of redefining the original method of base class into various derived classes for performing various operations is called method overriding. The process of redefining the original method of base class into various derived classes for performing various operations is called method overriding. Is it understandable, students? Yes. Now, so see guys, now I'm going to give you the clarity here. Okay, this is method overriding, we understand. To use this method overriding, which principle I applied it? Inheritance principle I applied it. Can I do method overriding without using inheritance? Can I do method overriding without using method overriding? Can I use method overriding without using inheritance? In the same class, we cannot. Compulsory, we have to use what? PVM remembers only one only. Mono, very good. PVM cannot remember multiple things. See, again I am writing the same thing. See, once you see, I am defining the same. Try to execute. See that it is, even though you define multiple things, it is remembering only one only. It is not, even though you define multiple things, there is no meaning of it. Only one it is remembering. There is no meaning of defining the same thing again and again. So only one that is possible to redefine only in this place. So now I'm going to say the draw method of square want to call the draw method of what? Circle. Simple. The derived class overridden method want to call the original method. The derived class overridden method want to call the original method. So it is also called as which method? Overridden method it is called. This is called overridden method. The derived class draw method want to call the draw method of which class? Rect class. How to do it? By using, there is one function is there. Let us start. First, you keep it comment here. Square, you don't worry for a few minutes. RO dot draw. Rect of circle. After drawing this, say what? Super of. Super is a function. Dot. Function name you need to write. Which function? When you say super of, it is pointing to which class? Super class. Of draw method. Did you understand? Of draw method. When you say super of which function? Draw method. Where it is going, students? It is going to the super class. Who is the super function is what? Like this. Super keyword. In Java, it is a super keyword. Now it is something like this. Super of, what is that? Draw. It will go to which class? Super class. Look at that answer now. What is the output you are getting here? See that beautiful output. Drawing rectangle, after you are calling drawing circle also. Is it understandable, students? Easy? Is it easy? Yes. Now remove this also here. SO dot draw. From square also you can call here also. What is the function name? Super of. What is that now? Draw function, you can take it. Draw function. You can take it. Yes, Omkar. Yeah, very good. So drawing square and drawing circle, drawing rectangle, drawing circle. So what is the super function is used for? calling the superclass function from the overridden method of the derived class. Did you understand? All of you? Now, if you permit me, I will go for constructor. Now I will go for it. Constructor. Look at that students. Look at that student. Same thing I will go for it. Same thing. Okay. For 2 minutes you see. Same thing I will go for it. Nothing is difficult. Yeah. Look at that. Here I will take it. Method overriding example 2. What I am removing, you see. Remove everything you remove. No problem. Yeah. I will say rect, say pass. In this class, I have one constructor. Yeah. Some student asked, Mama, I just forget the name. Jafar. Come on, Ma. Your doubt is coming. Underscore init of self. Okay. Now, see, my dear students, I am saying circle constructor. Circle constructor. This is assume just a minute. Circle constructor. Just for a minute. It is called what? Circle constructor. Just for the purpose of namesake. Here I am writing class. What I am doing now? Circle I am saying. I told you that in the inheritance, in the constructor, in the property of constructor, I wrote it. Constructors participates in inheritance. Did you remember that? Every constructor of Python participates in where? Inheritance. Did you remember that, Ma? Now create main program. Create a main program. How do you create main program? RO is equal to rect of. Java, it is not possible. Constructors will not inherit in Java. But constructors will be inherited into where? Rectangle. Python, it is inherited. Tell me now. RO is equal to rect. Because of object creation, straightforward PVM goes to where? Rectangle class or not? Do you have any constructor here? Mono. Yes, there is a constructor. What is that constructor? This constructor was inherited. Here. Available logically. Did you understand, students? Did you understand? Yes. What is an output is coming? Circle constructor. You are getting the answer called what? Circle constructor. Let us execute. No tension at all. Very cool. We are entering into that. See that. All right. Yes, Ma. Out of that, PY. Yes, so see the answer now. Circle constructor is coming. But which object I created? Rectangle object I created. I am getting this constructor inherited and then. This is a simple proof that constructor is inherited. Right or not? This is a simple proof that constructor is inherited. Is it a proof that circle constructor is inherited or not? Is it a proof that constructors are inherited or not? Yes. Jafar, are you getting ma? Jafar? Yeah. Fine, students. Now you see, now I am overriding that. Now, I told one more point also. Constructors can be overridden. Okay. DEF, same. Heading is same. Of what I will do. Self, I will write it. Okay. I am writing there what? Print of. Right. Yes, Omkar. In Python, constructors can be inherited and overridden also. Now I am writing what? Rectangle, constructor. Now I am writing constructor. Now I am writing constructor. Now see, RO is equal to rect of. It will go there and it will execute. Now see carefully. This is called original constructor. This is called original constructor. Original constructor, this is called. This is called which constructor? Yes, ma. It is written, na? Which constructor it is? Overridden constructor. Overridden constructor. Overridden constructor. Overridden constructor. Rect constructor. It is not necessary, ma. This is only for something like looking nice purpose only. Not necessary to write it. Not necessary to write it. Sachin, not necessary, ma. Sachin, following? Yeah. Now let us execute. Once you say rwo.object is creating, it will straightforward go to the rect class, looking for this constructor, which was overridden constructor. It will execute. That time it will not execute because it was overridden with this constructor only. So come on to the point back, execute this program. See, rect constructor is calling, rect constructor. Jafar, are you understanding, ma? Constructor can be overridden or not? Constructors can be overridden or not? Yes. Good. Now, how do you call that person? How do you call that base class constructor? Simple, sir. Super not here. Underscore init underscore of. How easy it is. Super function of like this. If you want, you can pass values also. 1020 you can pass it. For example, 1020 means you have to take what there, a comma b you can take. If you are passing the value, you can take it. But since you did not pass the value, it is supposed to be like that. See the answer now. How easy to develop it. How easy to see. Rectangle constructor is calling circle constructor. Easy or difficult term? Easy or difficult term? Easy, sir. Dead easy. Yes, very good. Super. Which function you are learning today? What is that overriding? What is this overriding? Method overriding is equal to what? See how simple it is. Method overriding is equal to, method overriding is one of the distinct programming feature of Python. To use a method overriding in our Python program, we must use inheritance principle. Simple, ma. You are taking my method and you are overriding according to your convenience. Definition of method overriding. Method overriding is equal to method heading is same plus a method body is different. In another way, you can define process of redefining the original method of base class into various derived classes for performing various operations is called method overriding. Is called method overriding. Right. Let us go for one example. Open the notes. Open your notebook. Dear students, all of you, write a Python program, 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 which will calculate, which will calculate, which will calculate, which will calculate area of different figures, 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 such as rectangle, rectangle, circle, circle, rectangle, circle, and square, and square. Right? Fine. Yes, ma, Saifuddin. We will not write the entire problem in one program only. We cannot write the total problem in one simple one program only. See, for example, ATM case study, you take it. We cannot write in the one single file. Such a big program, if we write it, it will give you maintenance problems. That's why everything, and that too requirement basis we need to apply. We cannot go for writing unusual things. If we go to real time tomorrow, every code will contain 3 lines, 4 lines, maximum 15 to 20 lines. More than 100 lines, more than 150 lines, such a bigger code we cannot write in the same code again. So which is not a programming at all. So we are talking about every constructor overriding I said, method overriding also is set. Actually constructors are meant for what? Constructors are meant for what? Yes, Meghraj, I will come to that syntax separately. Constructors are used for what? Object initialization. Object initialization. I have to use for object initialization only. Methods are meant for what? Performing operation only. So both of them will not come into the same situation even in any real world point of it. So we have to take care of that. So we must understand separate programs. We cannot write all at once in single file, because any real time is not going to be taking in the single file. To make our application should be so bigger one. If I write everything in one place, that will give you a lot of maintenance problem. See, remote is separate, TV unit is separate, our disk box is separate. Why not everything in coming in one component? Earlier we used to get it. Everything is not coming in one place only. Why they are not coming in one place? Because earlier they faced the problem of what? Earlier they faced the problem of what? Maintenance problems. Because everything in one place means maintenance problems will come. That's why we are going for what? Different things we need to take it. So different kind of things we need to go for it. Are you able to understand? Are you able to understand my points? Okay, let us go to the next discussion. Let us go to the next discussion now. That program we want to develop it. Let's watch it, guys, all of you. And before entering into the polymorphism, to enter into the polymorphism, it will be dead easy for you once if you understand this kind of discussion. Come on to the point of it. I will take it here, class, circle. I will take a function here. What is my function? Yes, logic building is very important to crack any interviews. That is compulsory. That is from the beginning onwards, every topic of us, I am showing the program for you. That itself is more than enough to understand the subject like anything. Logic building is ultimate. Okay, right. So is your knowledge is increased in programming or not after my class is attending? Is your knowledge of programming increased or not? So how much percentage is increased? Can you express, all of you, how much percentage is increased? So all of you try to say this, how much percentage is increased? Everybody, I'm just on percentage of your logics. Yeah, Taushif, very good. Yes, ma, good. Come on. Yes, good. Yeah, Meghraj, very good. Saifuddin, good, ma. Yeah, very nice. Good. Everybody saying 100%. It's really good. So you have to practice. There is no doubt in that. You will get it. Right, students? Let us coming to the, come on to the point. Area of what I am passing here, self I am passing. What I will do, R is equal to, look at my dear students, all of you, float of, what I am doing there, input of, enter radius. I'm taking. Now I will take it. Area of circle is equal to AC is equal to. Very good. Now I'm saying 3.14 into R. That is R star 2. R star 2. That is called R square. R into R star 2. Did you understand exponentiation operator? Exponent operator, this is called exponent operator. And print What is the printing here? Area of circle. Area of circle is equal to dot format of format of what is it? I will take it AC. AC. This is called one point of this area. Done. Okay. Now I will go for, of course, I will give you a small line of control for clarity purpose to understand. I will give you end of this. I will give you end of this. Okay, students. Now I will take it. I will take it, students. Carefully follow me. I will take it next term. Class. Yes, I say rectangle. Already we told you circle. Because of circle, what is coming? Area function is coming. What I do? Same heading I will take it. Same heading I will take it. There I will take it. What I am doing? Same logic I will take it. I do what? Instead of that body, I do like this. Instead of that body, I am overriding that. How do you do that? Yes, star 40. Now say L is equal to, I am writing here length. Enter length I am taking. Enter length I am taking. Next I am taking B. Enter breadth. B. Now AR is equal to, area of rectangle is equal to L into B. I will say here, I will say this line. Area of rectangle is equal to, I'm taking AR. Now 40. L into B, area of rectangle is equal to AR. Done. Overridden. Next I will take it class what? Square. Hierarchical inheritance I will take up. Hierarchical. So, yes, ma. Yes, Megharaj. Even if you write R also, no problem. Why? Because it is a local variable. Megharaj. It is called what? Local variable, you can take it. Local variable. If you want, you can take self also, no problem. Here. If you want, you can take local variable. If you want to take object also, you can take, no problem at all. I will show both of them, don't worry. Okay, rectangle. I am showing the multi-level inheritance here. What I am doing now, I take it. I will change the body. I'll change the body. Yes, see the body. Enter side. I say S. I say what is this? S square. Area of square. AS. Can I use AS here? As is a keyword. Where we used as? Alias name purposes we are using. Alias name. In modules, in files, with open, file open as, like that we are using. So I will go for SA. Square area. SA. Area of square is equal to SA. I am taking end of this. This is called which method? Method is called where it is. Where is the method? DEF area method. I am taking self. This is nothing but method. This is called which method here? Overridden method. This is called. Overridden method. It is also called overridden method. And this is called original method. This is called original method. This is called which method, ma? Original method. Original method, this is called. Enter the radius, I got it. Enter the radius, I got it. Then enter the side, I got it. Okay, students, now I'm going for main program. I will go for taking here, see that method overriding, example3.py, main program I will take it, main program I am taking. What is the main program here? SO is equal to, see, square. I am taking square. There I am writing SO dot what? Area. SO dot area. Area function called with respect to SO. SO is an object of square. Go to that area, overridden method. This is an output you are getting. See how beautiful. Same function, overridden, overridden, overridden. Okay. So let us start this. Let us start this. What is this? Coming to this place, how easy this is. Execute. See, right here you see side 2.3. I'm getting square of 2.3. Okay, so 3 here, 9. From there, from this place, from the square place, I want to call the rectangle area method. How do you call, students? How easy it is. Super of dot area. Dot area. Who is the superclass for this square? Rect. Rect. It will go to rect class. Looking for this area. Look at that. How simple it is. Execute. Side 4. See that length is coming. This output is over. Okay. Now I will say 12 and I will say 13. I got 156. That length, rectangle length, want to call this a function, will call it's a superclass. I will say what here? In the superclass place of what? Area. Super dot area will call superclass of rectangle is called circle. It will go to this place. Beautiful logic. Yes. So it is called 2. Length is 12 and it is 45 and radius is 1.5. You are getting the output like this. Are you getting, students, understanding or not? Method overriding is easy or difficult? Method overriding is easy or difficult? Dead easy, sir. Nothing is difficult. Simple, sir. This is not at all a difficult. Not at all a difficult at all. Simple. So it is a matter of connecting to the polymorphism. That's it. Today I don't connect. Tomorrow I will connect to you. Tomorrow I will connect to you. Tomorrow, don't miss it. Multiple examples I will teach to you. So this you practice in today's class. This you practice in today's class. Okay, students, are you okay with this? So inheritance is there. Method overriding concept is extra added. To this extra addition, we will add what? Polymorphism also we will add it. Polymorphism concept also we will add it. That is going to be easy for us. That is going to be dead easy for us. It's not a difficult at all. I hope you understood. Good. Nice. So I will stop this class. Tomorrow's class, when I come back, we will go for polymorphism. I will connect it. Don't miss it. Tomorrow, polymorphism, inheritance, method overriding, all combined applications we will define. Combined applications, many ways and means I will tell you. Okay, now? Shall we stop the class today? Now 7:30, 7:38 now, 7:38. Good night. All the best.